There's something so heartbreaking, yet so incredibly common. Millions of people, maybe even you, carry shame, regret, guilt, or painful memories like a heavy weight tied to their legs. And because of that weight, they walk into the future slowly, nervously, or sometimes not at all. They start to believe the lie that their past defines them. They believe they can't rise because they once fell. They believe they can't change because they once made mistakes. But today, I want to share something with you that has the power to shift your entire life. Your past is a chapter. It is not the whole book. It's not the ending. And it is certainly not your destiny. Let's go a little deeper. It's so easy to look at successful people and think their lives have been a smooth, straight line to the top. But behind every achievement you admire, there's a human being who has made bad choices, failed tests, broken hearts, disappointed people, or disappointed themselves. We all have something we wish we could undo. We all have a moment we're not proud of. We all have a version of ourselves that we've since outgrown. But that doesn't disqualify you. In fact, it prepares you. Think about it. The most powerful people in the world aren't the ones who are perfect. They're the ones who learned from what nearly destroyed them. They took their failures and turned them into fuel. Their past mistakes became their greatest teachers. Every stumble, every fall, wasn't a stop sign. It was a lesson in how to stand up stronger. You are no different. Whatever you've been through, it's not a liability. It's the raw material for your future strength. Now, let's talk about another common lie. The myth of starting too late. Some people convince themselves their future is over because they took too long to get it right. They see their age, their circumstances, and they think the window of opportunity has closed. But let me be clear. Life isn't a race, and you are not late. The person who finally fixes their life at 40 didn't fail. They refused to stay broken. The person who decides to go back to school at 30 didn't fail. They chose growth over excuses. The person who gets serious about their dreams at 25 didn't fail. They finally woke up to their own potential. There is no wrong time to get your life together. There is only a wrong belief. The belief that you're not allowed to, but you are allowed. You always are. Your story can start again any day you choose. Today can be day one. This very moment can be the beginning of a new chapter. The universe doesn't have an expiration date on your potential. The only clock that matters is the one you set for yourself. So, stop looking at the calendar and start looking at your capacity for change. Some people are deeply ashamed of their scars. I'm talking about the emotional scars, the life scars, the mental scars that come from our toughest battles. But I want to reframe this for you. Scars are not signs of weakness. They are signs of healing. A scar literally says, I went through something that tried to break me. ... and I am still here. Your scars are a fundamental part of your strength. They are not ugly. They are evidence that you didn't give up. They are a testament to your resilience. One day, I promise you, someone will need to hear your story just to believe that they can make it through their own struggles. Your past pain, the very thing you might be trying to hide, could become someone else's survival guide. Don't be ashamed of what it took for you to survive. Be proud of the fact that you did. Your scars are your medals of honor. You know what's truly powerful? It's not the people who never fall. It's not the people whose lives appear perfect from the outside. The truly powerful people are the ones who bounce back. They are the ones who get up after life has knocked them down, after it has humiliated them. They are the people who choose a new direction, even when they feel unworthy. They are the ones who walk into a better life, even with shaky legs. Some of the most inspiring humans on this planet didn't start from a high place. They started low. They didn't start out confident. They started out broken. They didn't start out ready. They started out absolutely terrified. But the key thing is, they started. And that is all it takes to rewrite your future. One single, brave step forward. Your biggest comeback won't come from a place of comfort. It will come from the darkest places, because that's where you find the light you never knew you had. As you start to grow and change, you'll encounter another obstacle. People who want to freeze you in an old version of yourself. Some people will only remember you for who you were. They don't want to update the picture they have of you in their minds. They don't want to acknowledge your growth because it might challenge their own stagnation. It wants you stuck in the chapter that you've already graduated from. But let me remind you of a crucial truth. Their memory is not your destiny. You do not live inside their opinions. You don't owe anyone a lifelong explanation for your evolution. You do not need anyone's permission to evolve. If someone refuses to see your growth, that is their limitation, not your truth. Your job is not to convince them. Your job is to keep moving, to keep rising, to keep becoming the person you are meant to be. Let them talk about the old you. You'll be busy building the new you. Finally, and this might be the most important part, we need to talk about the power of self-forgiveness. Forgiving yourself is one of the most courageous and liberating things you will ever do. It means looking your past self in the eye and saying, yes, I messed up. Yes, I made mistakes, but I'm choosing to be better, not bitter. Self-forgiveness doesn't erase the past. It frees you from its grip. When you forgive yourself, you take back control of your narrative and your life. You stop living in a prison of punishment, and you start living in a world of possibility. Once you finally let go of who you were, you make room for who you can become. It's an act of deep self. It's the ultimate declaration that you are worthy of a second chance. So, here's the final message I want you to carry with you. There is no past dark enough to cancel a future that is bright enough. You are allowed to outgrow versions of yourself that no longer match your purpose. You are allowed to begin again, even if you've already begun 10 times before. Your past is a lesson, your present is a chance, and your future is wide open. Don't let yesterday convince you that you don't deserve tomorrow. You do, more than you could ever possibly know. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, please share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe for more content to help you build your best life. I'll see you in the next one.